Ole Miss fans need a hotel for the game weekend? Many OTAs keep all the commissions, but at Fan Plans, you still get your loyalty points, receive direct confirmation from the hotel, and you support Rebel Grove. Visit fanplans.com/Rebel Grove today.
Welcome into the season finale of season 3 of The Butcher versus the Spin Instructor, presented by LB's Meat Market. I'm Neil McCready. That is Greg Jones, LB's Meat Market. Campbell McCready is in studios in Fayetteville. LB's is, of course, in Oxford's 2008 University Avenue in Oxford, to be specific. Use Kroger as a landmark and then turn right, not left. Don't turn left into Kroger. Turn right into LB's. You'll be thrilled that you did. Pull in. It's the freshest cuts in all of Oxford, anywhere near Oxford, whether you're looking for beef or pork or chicken, seafood, house-made sausages, which would be great for the Super Bowl, wings, they've got that as well. Greg's mom does an amazing job with the stuffed mushrooms, the bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers, one of my personal favorites. I know one of Campbell's as well. Bacon-wrapped asparagus. They've got TV dinners now. It is not a traditional TV dinner. I had one, was it last week, Greg? It was amazing on, I guess maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I can't remember, but I had a TV dinner. It was out of this world good. And it was like a pork chop and the macaroni and cheese, which I felt super guilty eating, but I couldn't stop eating it. So it made me, I just ran an extra mile on the treadmill. I considered that like evening it out. So anyway, all of that's at LB's. LB's Meat Market, 2008 University Avenue in Oxford. Greg, Campbell, how are you guys?
Doing good.
Awesome. Can y'all believe this is the end of 3 seasons of this show? For the people who don't know, we started this show I pitched it to Greg in the summer of 2020. We were luckily going to have a football season. I knew we were having a football season. I guess it was August of 2020. Campbell was about to start her sophomore year at the University of Arkansas and was so thankful to get back to school with her friends, even though school was going to be all on Zoom and they weren't going to get to have the parties and they weren't going to get to have all those things. And it had been a traumatic spring and a traumatic summer for Campbell and a lot of kids like Campbell. And Greg, I know you were, when the pandemic hit, you were scared to death about your business. I was scared to death about my business. And I said, hey, what do you think about this show where you and Campbell just pick against each other? And you were like, let's do it. And I will always be super thankful to you for just going, yeah, let's do it. Why not? And
yeah, well, I mean, we kind of both invested in each other, that's how I kind of feel about it. It kind of worked out.
Me too. And it has been, I'm going to try not to get choked up when I talk about this. It has been an incredible gift for me. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to choke up. It's been a super gift for me because I got to see my little girl grow up on a screen every week. And this show wasn't for everybody. I knew it wouldn't be as cool. I put it on Thursdays at the end of a week. We build up football games, right? I cover Ole Miss. And so obviously our coverage is about Ole Miss, and pretty serious coverage on Sunday and pretty serious coverage on Monday. And we write about the team on Tuesday and we write about the team on Wednesday and we write about the team that Ole Miss is going to play. And by the time you get to Thursday, it's kind of covered, you've covered it. It's, hey, Ole Miss is playing Auburn and there's not much more to say about it. They're going to play the game on Saturday and see what happens. And then we'll turn around and we'll talk about what went right, what went wrong against Auburn. And we'll turn the page. Hey, Ole Miss is getting ready to play LSU or whoever. And by the time we got to Thursday night, this was the show that led into Hand Raise Guys on Thursday night. And it was fun because neither one of you are football experts. And it was fun. And a lot of people got it. I got emails from people. I get them every single week for 3 years. Thanks for having that show. It makes me laugh. I think it grew our female demographic. I think it was fun for people. People got to see you, Greg, and I think it's been, people go to LB's now because they get excited to see you. They've heard about your mom. They people have sent me emails, gosh, Campbell's really grown up. And that's the gift for me. It's been really fun. It's been something. And frankly, when we tape this, a lot of times we tape it on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, and I'm slammed. I'm in the middle of football. And this is like sometimes this really refreshing break for me where I get away from like the grind of it. And it's just a silly show where we pick games. And Campbell picks North Texas because they wear green uniforms, and Greg picks.
And I have no problem losing to a girl, so it works out real well.
And it's fun, you know. And I get these emails where, are you sure your daughter's not watching games, because she's getting some of these right? And I'm like, trust me, she's not watching the games. But it's been a hell of a lot of fun, and I don't know. It's so Greg. I mean, again, I know I've said this to you so many times privately, but publicly, thank you for believing in it and giving it a shot. And it's been a gift for me. I mean, it really has. It's been a gift that I get once a week in football season that's really special to me. So thanks.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I mean, I'm trying not to get emotional too, because it's been 3 years, and that's crazy. Time flies when you have a schedule and that sort of thing, like we do. We used to. This is what we do every Tuesday or Wednesday. We would get together and we would talk about dance moms, be in the play because she likes dance moms, and it's just, I don't know. It helps me also because I treat y'all like y'all are my family also, and it's me and my mom, so it's kind of cool to have other people that on the same page with you, and so thank you also, but we did bet on each other and we won. I think we did, so we came out winners in the long run for sure.
I think so too. And Campbell's going to emerge as a champion in 2 of these 3 years. She won year 1 somehow, some way. Greg got his revenge in year 2 and defeated Campbell. And I know that Campbell took it very, very personally, that loss. And and here she is. She is going to win season 3 of The Butcher versus the Spin Instructor. Campbell, you graduate from University of Arkansas in May. You already have a job lined up. What's next for you?
So I'll spend my summer in Fayetteville. A lot of my friends will be here all summer, which will be fun. Kind of our last summer in Fayetteville, and then I will move to Nashville in, I guess, probably around August 1st or so, and I start working on August 7th. So I'll have about 3 months of relaxing here and having fun with my friends, and then I'll move.
You're super excited to kind of get off the payroll too, right? You on your own.
Yes, I am very excited to have a salary. Caroline keeps making jokes that scares her, that I will have a salary of my own, but I am excited about that.
Yeah, I should say thanks to Caroline McCready, who produces this each week. The way it works is we tape this Zoom, and then they sign off, and I Google Drive the Zoom to Caroline, and she loads it and packages it and puts it on our YouTube. So it's been a family affair. And Greg, just so you know, we think of you as family also. It's been I
appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
All right.
Even though I forgot her name, after doing this for 3 years, like,
hey, it's okay. It happens. It happens more than you think.
I've called Campbell Caroline and Caroline Campbell. It's happened, so it's no big deal. All right, 2 weeks ago we picked the AFC and NFC championship games. You both went 1-1. Campbell, I thought you had it. I thought you were going to get my Bengals to the Super Bowl. I really did. I thought we were going to get them there, and it didn't happen. So we've got this week. It's the Eagles, the Chiefs. It's a blah. I'm not over the AFC championship game yet. I'm just being honest. I haven't let it go just yet. And so the Super Bowl for me is sort of anticlimactic, and I'm kind of mad. But for the year, Greg, you're 81-113. Campbell, you are going to finish above 500. You are 98-96. So you're going to finish either 3 games above 500 or 1 game above 500, depending on what you pick with the Super Bowl in a little bit. But before we get into the Super Bowl, let's talk Super Bowl food, because I don't know that any of us really give a damn who wins this game that much. I guess I'm kind of cheering for the Eagles because of A.J. Brown. I like A.J. I'd love for him to get a Super Bowl, but that's the extent of my.
Yeah, it depends on who the referees are wanting to win, it seems like. So you got to figure that out.
That Bengals game that AFC Championship game was the worst officiated game I've ever watched in my life.
I actually saw a tweet I mean, I don't watch. I don't even know what happened in the game. Didn't watch a second of it, but I did see a tweet from a guy that tweeted in 2012 or 2013 his predictions for the next 10 years of who's going to win the Super Bowl, and he's been right ever since. And he was right on who was going to be in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I saw that. That dude, that's crazy.
I don't remember what he said for this year, but he was right on who it was, the Eagles and the Chiefs, and he said every year it was correct. And it's up until like 2027 or something.
That's pretty damn.
Is that the script writer? Is that the guy that writes the script?
The NFL
I guess so.
Maybe so.
I'll have to find it.
Makes you wonder. You a big Super Bowl cooking person, Greg? Do you have like a go-to that you do every Super Bowl, or is it kind of spur of the moment?
No, it's just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I just want to take care of Super Bowl orders first. I'm actually doing some Valentine's Day specials this weekend also, because isn't Valentine's Day Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah. Today's Tuesday.
All right. Well, then that's the first time I'm on point with a holiday. So yeah, we're doing some Valentine's Day specials and Super Bowl specials. So I just like to sit back and watch the game and eat the food that is there. So I'm hoping some of my food is at the party that I'm attending to. So that's always a plus.
I'm trying to decide what to do or if to do anything. I know that Carson, the youngest, our son, is still here. He's going to expect there to be some form of a Super Bowl spread, I suspect. So I'll probably.
Well, I've got a Carson special this weekend if he wants to get in on it.
What's the Carson special?
36-ounce porterhouse.
Oh, well, he could kill that.
It's 2 pounds, and it's a fillet and a New York strip. So yeah, I mean, we were going to do I've got a lady that's going to bring us some chocolate covered strawberries. So I doubt he wants in on the chocolate covered strawberries, but I was going to do chocolate covered strawberries and a 36-ounce porterhouse and twice baked potatoes for $100. So.
Oh wow, that's a good deal. That's your Valentine's Day deal, which I guess could be.
Well, we got a bunch of them. We got a bunch of fillets. We've got right now. I've got 2 8-ounce fillets and twice baked potatoes for $50. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And my mom's going to do a popper and a side deal to where all you got to do is just pick up the tray and put it in the oven. So we're going to do some, I guess, Valentine's / Super Bowl specials this weekend. So just try to change it up to where people know what they're getting at a flat rate.
I've seen a recipe for a smoked cheese dip. Instead of doing like Rotel in the crock pot, this is like it's smoked cheese and it looks fantastic. I worry about like just the the calories on it because it looks like it's quite a few.
You just have to let it go for a day.
Yeah, you have to dismiss it for a day, and then you have the key is, and I've learned the problem with like the Rotel and stuff is when it's over, you just have to throw it out because if you save it, you end up eating Super Bowl meal 3 days, and now you've destroyed the plan. If you just have the one day, you're okay. Nobody ever.
Or you could add chicken to the next day and make some Rotel chicken spaghetti.
See, there you go. Now you're doing what I'm talking about. Before you look up and you're like, I gained 7 pounds. I wonder how that happened. And that's
only ate 5 pounds of cheese in the last 2 days.
Exactly. But it was just the Super Bowl that lasted till Wednesday. What about you, Campbell? Y'all got big plans?
No, this is the first year that all of us have a kitchen to begin with. So I'm sure we'll hang out here. My roommates are probably more invested in the Super Bowl than I am. I actually texted them and said, who do I pick? So I could see us doing something. We'll probably just make some dips or, basic, easy food to make.
Yeah, of course. Campbell's been on a cooking spree here lately, Greg. She's gotten really into it.
Is she a cooker? Is she a baker or a cooker?
I don't bake very much. I mean, I like to bake, but I've been making, it's very simple meals. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I made like buffalo chicken stuffed bell peppers the other day. I've been making healthy-ish Chick-fil-A sandwiches in the air fryer. So I've been trying to teach myself how to cook.
Well, they don't teach you in school how to cook, so you got to figure out somehow.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't teach you. They teach you on Instagram. I've gotten so many like tips off Instagram and
TikTok has good tips.
Yeah. I had a friend send me a TikTok video of they butterflied a beef not a beef tenderloin, a standing rib roast, and put prosciutto and cheese and all of a sudden rolled it back up. And I did that the other day with I can't do it with a ribeye roast because ribeye is a little expensive, but I did it with a pork loin. I did honey baked ham, provolone cheese, a jalapeno, and cream cheese, and rolled it up and smoked it and wrapped it in bacon. It's like a meat pinwheel. So it's really cool.
Oh, that does sound good.
Mhm.
I'll probably come get some of your wings. I'll probably smoke some wings. I'll probably do the smoked beer cheese because it'll give me something to do. I think the weather's going to be great. So I'll make myself at some point go, hey, it's the Super Bowl. It's the last football game till August. So might as well watch it.
I've got some Wagyu Australian A5 strips that just came in that I'm about to trim up. So that's a really fancy piece of meat.
That is a fancy piece of meat. Then you can taste the difference too in the Wagyu.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's definitely there. All right, we'll talk some specials at the end. Let's get to the game. It's Super Bowl 57 Sunday in Glendale, Arizona, State Farm Stadium. The game will be on Fox. Rihanna is the
Oh yeah. Oh, so let's bet on who what's the first song she's going to sing.
Okay.
Oh, we've all been taught. See, I'll watch the halftime, and I'll
All
watch
right. So what's the first song going to be?
What's their first song?
I think it'll be Disturbia.
Oh,
wow, that's like huge odds. I think.
That's my prediction.
what do you got, Greg?
In Cannonball, isn't that one of her songs?
Mm,
No, Wrecking Ball.
That's Miley Cyrus.
Oh God, no, I don't know. I was just trying to get a tip, because I was going to put $20 on it just to see if it hits.
You can bet on the color of the Gatorade that will be dumped on the winning coach.
You can do well. Yeah, let's do heads and tails. How about heads and tails?
All right.
I got heads.
All right, Campbell, you want to take heads for the opening kick, or you think it's good? It's going to land tails.
Tails.
I'll go tails too. I think it goes tails.
Of course. So that's $20 gone.
All right, the Eagles, the NFC champs, they are a 1.5 favorite over the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs. Greg, what do you think?
I read the script. It's going to be Kansas City in the over.
Oh, okay, Kansas City. What's the over, like 49?
49-50, something like that.
Yeah. I've got the game right at 50 points. I think they've nailed the over under. I've got it 27-23 Eagles. So you're going Chiefs, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, just because everybody likes the Eagles. I think 90% of the public's on the Eagles money line.
The Eagles' line of scrimmage looks so good. By the end of that AFC Championship game, Kansas City looked beat up. They were fortunate. Like, if that game goes to overtime, Cincinnati wins it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Campbell, what do you think? You've won the championship already, so this is just you trying to get to win number 99 for the season. You like the Eagles minus the 1.5, or you like the Chiefs and the 1.5?
My friends told me to pick the Eagles, so that's what I'll do.
And they're green.
Oh, well, there you go. Parker said Eagles because of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts, the quarterback for the Eagles, played at Alabama and then at Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Well, that was Parker's reasoning. I didn't know who that was, but.
Can you name any player for the Kansas City Chiefs?
No.
Okay.
I don't know one.
Patrick Mahomes. Probably heard of his brother. His brother's like on TikTok and stuff. His brother's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
horrific person.
Yeah.
I can't believe I took the Kansas City Chiefs now. I've just thought of that. They got terrible. God, he's so terrible.
Which team's wearing all white? Is Kansas City going with the all white, or is it the Eagles? Do you know? I don't even know.
I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Kansas City, I do like, as much as I hate their team and I hate everything about them, I do like their white road uniforms where they go white top on the white pants with the red helmet. It's a great look.
Chiefs.
Chiefs are wearing the white jerseys.
Yes.
So Eagles are going with the green top, white pants. It's a good uniform game. The NFL's full of good uniform games, to their credit. All right, Greg, tell the people about the specials that are available for you guys, not only for the Super Bowl, but what you got going on for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we're gonna just follow the Instagram page. I usually it's really easy for me to take a picture of the product and be like, hey, this is what it is, and this is how much it is. So we're gonna be doing like a fillet special, the 2 8-ounce fillets for $50 and twice baked potatoes. I know I can say that for sure. That porterhouse is gonna be a fillet, is gonna be a special. I've got cowboy ribeyes, which is gonna be basically the tomahawk but without the bone. So I think you've had one of those.
I have.
And
those are amazing.
Yeah, I've got the Wagyu Australian, the A5. That's a really, really nice cut. I'm going to try to pre-cut them to like 14 to 12 ounces because you really don't need, I don't know. I wouldn't want to eat a pound of that Wagyu. It's really rich.
Yeah.
So we're going to have that filet special, the Wagyu special. I've got some halibut and some tuna, so we're going to do something like that. And my mom is going to do crab cakes for the weekend.
Oh.
So I got some fresh tuna, some fresh crab in there. So we're going to do some crab cakes. That way, we'll have them all sold. And if we don't have them sold by Sunday, that means I'm going to be eating some crab cakes.
I love crab cakes. Those are that's one of my favorite things. They're amazing.
So yeah, we're just going to kind of do stuff like that. I'm going to do a batch of duck poppers. That's always pretty popular. And I've got my mom. I think my mom brought 45 pounds of jalapenos in the door about an hour ago. So,
oh wow! So she'll be busy.
We've got plenty of jalapenos, and right now the Thursday special. I've got a 26-ounce bone-in ribeye and 3 jalapeno poppers for $40, which is a pretty smoking deal.
Yeah, so we got the Super Bowl Sunday. You got Valentine's Day, and then of course the start of the Ole Miss baseball season coming up. The college baseball season getting cranked up next Friday. So a lot of reasons to head over to LB's. Greg, if they want to get in touch with you, how do they do it?
Yeah, you can send me an Instagram message. I'm on there, or always call the store 662-259-2999. I'm getting a truck tomorrow, so if you got last minute plans and you need something, call the store before 6 and I'll get it ordered for you tomorrow, and you can have it for the weekend. And we'll be getting a truck on Monday also, so you can place an order Sunday for Monday also. So we'll have plenty of Valentine's Day specials, and I got like 15 pounds of tuna in today. So if I got a huge piece of tuna in it, so if you want some fresh tuna or anything like that, we can get you covered today.
Well, guys, I've had a fun year. It's been a lot of fun visiting with you guys. It's something like I told you. I look forward to it every week. I catch myself on a lot of times it was Tuesday and a lot of times it was Wednesday. And I say this about Greg all the time. Greg is as nice a human being as there is on the face of the earth. And I cannot tell you how many times, because Campbell's a college student and Campbell was super busy last year as the recruitment chair for CAIO, and things would come up. And what looked like a free hour for her suddenly was not a free hour, and there were some times where she was almost panicked, like, can we move it? Can we move it? And I would say, hey, we'll just get in touch with Greg. And I can't tell you how many times Greg was like, sure, and we just moved it to back an hour or forward an hour. And Greg probably didn't even think about it, but it meant a lot to Campbell. I know it meant a lot to me. And Greg's just, if you don't shop local, shame on you. But you need to shop local. His product is fantastic. His mom's amazing. My
mom, she'll get you a scoop of ice cream if you want a scoop of ice cream. Just ask. That's that's the thing. Just ask. We'll get you taken care of.
Well, it makes me, I can't tell you how excited it makes me. Sometimes I come in to LB's and y'all are packed, and it makes me so happy because I know how tense 2020 was when it went down, and when we started the show, and to see you thriving and your business thriving, and it always just makes me feel super good. And like I said, I've gotten to watch Campbell grow up, and the difference in just her, I'm sure she would agree with this, probably Campbell, but just the difference from the way she was composure from the first couple of shows to where she is now, where she's confident and talking, and it's fun. It's been an incredible gift for me, one that I can't put a dollar figure on. So thanks to both of you. I've certainly enjoyed it. Maybe we'll figure out a way to have season 4. I don't know whether Campbell will still be the spin instructor or not, and we'll figure something out. So again,
the financial planner, she'll be the financial planner.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. So hopefully, But thanks to all of you who have listened each and every week, who've watched each and every week, those of you who've given us feedback and understood the role that this show played in MPW, that it wasn't meant to be a serious show. It was meant to be a silly, fun, end of the week show. And those of you who got it and have enjoyed it, bless you. So for Campbell, for Greg, I'm Neil. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And hopefully we will talk to you again next fall with some semblance of a show resembling the Butcher versus the Spin Instructor presented by LB's Meat Market. Until next time, take care.